Andy Scott into the FA Trophy, and after Wednesday's defeat, this is the perfect opportunity for players to show that they have got some consistency and aren't, as you suggested, believing their own hype.
Yeah, and that was the disappointing thing about Wednesday night is, we felt we were getting there. Probably 10, 12 games we looked like a solid group, and probably the only blip was Wrexham, and put that down to tiredness, but that couldn't be the case on Wednesday night. We had a good enough side out to win, and against a Macclesfield side that didn't really create much, and we've let them win the game, and we've had a few chances, but we didn't do the basics correctly, and if you don't do that, then you don't win games, and we've said that over and over again this season, but when individuals start doing their own thing and thinking they can win the game on their own, it becomes very, very difficult.
And is tomorrow a chance for you to say to the same team, go out and prove yourself, or are you suggested that you may have to balance the squad and try and prioritise?
Yeah, they've got a couple that have played, both games against Rochdale and Macclesfield that hadn't played before, and they're not going to be able to do Saturday, Tuesday. Simple as that. We've got others that are playing that shouldn't be playing with injuries, but with the amount of injuries we've got, and we're having to make do and do. But that's no excuse. The team that we had out, all of those players, have been capable of performing. Have done that over the last couple of months, and they just went off the page, and that's what happened. So we've got to get back on track. We want to win again. Next two games are massive for us as a club. We want to go a long way in the trophy, and we want to play Forest in the next round. So we want to win the game on Saturday. We certainly don't want to draw, so we'll be going out for the win and making sure that we take some confidence into Tuesday night and go up there with a big chance.
And Burgess Hill Town, famously, still unbeaten in the league. You saw them against Chipstead on Tuesday, grind out a win. What have you learnt from them?
Yeah, they're a solid side. They've got some good players going forward, plenty of energy. They're very hard working. They clearly know how they want to play as a team, and they've got some talented young players. And one of the lads has been signed by Hull reportedly, and he's going to go up there in January, and he did very well. Scored the winner on Tuesday night, and the goalkeeper has come from Brighton, and he was outstanding the other night. And they've got players that know what it's like to win and played at higher levels. So, I've certainly not underestimated Burgess Town and Burgess Hill, and we know how they play, and we'll expect a tough game, and the players should do as well.
And as we've seen in Jayden Gibbs, there are good players at that level looking for an opportunity to make the step up.
Absolutely. I think that we've seen it over the years that players have come from non-league and gone to higher levels, and there are some good players there. There are some very good players there, and a lot of those players have been at Brighton and Lewis and Whitehawk and been successful in Conference South. So, and we know what it is, how tough it is against Conference South clubs. So, certainly they've got good individuals and they're a good team, and you don't go unbeaten in the league for this long without being a good team. So. We'll have to be a lot better than we were Wednesday to win the game.
And it is up to Aldershot Town to assert their supposedly superior quality.
Yeah, that's right. First and foremost, it doesn't matter how good players you are, but you've got to play as a team, and you've got to work your socks off. You've got to be organised. You've got to do the basics right, and to be able to show that supposed superior ability, you've got to do the simple things well. You've got to pass it to a teammate, you've got to work hard, you've got to create chances, you've got to defend well, and you've got to make the other team make mistakes. And we didn't do enough of that Wednesday night, and that's the disappointing thing about it, because I thought Macclesfield were there for the taking, and we didn't take advantage of that.
And it's another cup tie. Clearly, the FA Cup is very important, but the trophy to the whole club, the FA Trophy to the chairman, to the management, to the supporters. Wembley is a long way away, but it's still a fantastic incentive.
Yeah, we're not going to get promoted this year. We're not going to get in the playoffs. We're too far away from that, and with the squad that we've got, it's very, very unlikely. And so our best chance of success comes in the trophy and the FA Cup, and we've done well in the FA Cup. We got to the quarterfinals of the trophy last year, and I think if it wasn't for the sending off, then we would have had every chance of going through. The conditions didn't help, and the pitch, and things conspired against us. But we know what an important competition it is, and we know that there's a realistic chance of success in it. And it's difficult to compete on 3 fronts in the league and the 2 cups, but the cups are important for us, and if you're not going to get promoted out of this league, if you can have a good FA Cup run and trophy run, it means that you've had a reasonably successful season.